In the vast expanse of Middle-earth, nestled between the majestic misty mountains and the rolling fields of Rohan, lay the quaint village of Bree. The village was a sanctuary for many travelers, both good-hearted and dubious, seeking refuge from their travels. The hearth of the Prancing Pony Inn, the heart of Bree, often radiated warmth and comfort, drawing weary travelers in like a moth to a flame. One crisp autumn night, a group of travelers darted through the village, drenched from the acrid rain that had begun to descend without warning. Among them was Edrin, a stern ranger known for his menacing demeanor, and Edenal, an elven healer with a heart as gentle as her songs. Their presence brought a sense of unease among the villagers, who whispered about the foreboding events stirring in the east. As they settled in the Prancing Pony, Barlyman Butterbur, the innkeeper, greeted them with his usual cheerfulness, albeit wearied from the week's toil. "Welcome, travelers. It's been a long time since we've seen the likes of rangers and elves darting about the hearth," he said. Edrin gave a snort. "Times are changing, Butterbur. The shadows grow longer, and with them, the aftermath of Sauron's plans," he said, looking around the room, as if expecting danger to emerge from the glistening corners. Edenal, sensing the need to placate Barlyman, smiled warmly. "Fear not, for we are here for the welfare of Bree and all its folk," she assured. The night was fraught with tension as the travelers shared stories of decaying lands and menacing creatures. Edrin spoke of their recent encounter near the Weathertop, where they stumbled upon a booby trap left by servants of the Dark Lord. "It was a trifle, easily avoided, but a sign of what is to come," he said seriously. Early the next morning, before the stale air of the inn could be refreshed by the dawn, Edrin and Edenal set out toward the crevice near the old forest. Edrin had felt a foreboding in his bones, a whisper from the earth itself, that something was amiss. As they traversed the bleak and barren lands, they encountered boulders and dells where shadows lingered, their presence a stark contrast to the beauty of Edenal's regal kin. Their journey brought them to a hidden grotto where the sunlight barely penetrated. Edenal's keen elven eyes noticed tracks, scuttled about, indicative of numerous small creatures. "Spiders," she whispered with fleeting unease. Edrin nodded, noting the large webbing above, drenched from the recent rains. Suddenly, from a stiff rock ledge, lunged a giant spider. Its eyes gleamed with hunger. Edrin reacted without hesitation, slashing with his sword while Edenal cast a blinding light, causing the creature to retreat. The ensuing battle was short but intense, with Edrin's swordsmanship proving to be unrivaled. When the aftermath settled, the duo found themselves wearied but triumphant. In the heart of the grove lay an old chest, ancient and menacing in appearance, hidden among the spider's web. They opened it to find a trove of treasures, some bearing the Saxel rune of Edrin's ancestors. "Fate must have smiled upon us, finding this here," Edrin remarked. "Indeed, it seems we have serendipitously uncovered a trove of history," Edenal agreed. Returning to Bree, they were hailed as heroes. But Edenal and Edrin knew their journey was far from over. Dark days lay ahead, and their path would be fraught with dangers unseen. Over the next weeks, they continued to explore, uncovering plots, and placating other dubious characters that came across their way. One evening, back at the Prancing Pony, an old dwarf named Thror shared a tale of the legendary boulders of Erebor and the regal treasure hidden within. Albeit guarded by a troublemaking dragon, Thror laughed, a sparkle of adventure in his eye. The tale intrigued Edrin and Edenal, who, squarely looking at each other, decided to pursue this new adventure. The journey to Erebor was fraught with perils, from trolls they had to dart swiftly away from, to dark sorceries cast by meddlesome sorcerers who spat curses at them. Edenal used her healing skills to tend to their wounds, her gentle touch a salve to the harsh travel. Once at Erebor, the sight that greeted them was a majestic mountain glistening under the morning sun, a stark contrast to the treachery they had faced. They navigated the ancient dwarf kingdom, every step filled with historical hue and mystery. As they delved deeper into the mountain, the stale air of the corridors reminded them of decaying places left untouched. They eventually reached Smog's lair, now abandoned by the dragon whose lust for gold had led him to ruin. The treasure that spread before them was beyond measure, a king's ransom hidden for centuries. Their adventure was punctuated with challenges. At one point, Edenal, trying to decipher the ancient runes, was almost caught in a deadly trap. Edrin's quick reflexes saved her, his honed instincts proving invaluable. Finally, when they emerged from the mountain, laden with treasures and artifacts of untold value, they were welcomed back to Bree with celebrations that lasted for days. The small village had them told and retold their adventure again and again, their names becoming synonymous with heroism in these dark times. Their story became one of legend, passed down through generations, of the ranger and the elven healer who defied odds. They had sought peace and safety for all, their journey a testament to bravery and friendship. And though the lands of Middle-earth would forever be fraught with mystery and danger, the tale of Edrin and Edenal would linger, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness.